Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, we're on the way. Tries a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Back into the middle, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Sané. He's picked his decent hit! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Jong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lewandowski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Sané. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Rafinha. Balde looking to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. Sané. Oh, they can break here. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he has been fouled there. Balde, he's gone forward. This is De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. Kane put it away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
pass is just off target.
Kimmich.
Sane. Pavlovic. And it's Goretzka. Driving forward. Could move up a gear here. And here's Rafinha.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that interception was most necessary.
Can he finish? And it's in! Barcelona are back in business!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kimmich. Upamecano. Nice sequence of passes, this. Goretzka. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Casado.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Aims beyond the defence. Kane.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kubasi. Casado. Lewandowski. Sane, given the lift of his goal. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Muller. Musiala. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played through for the wide man. Pedri. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Davis deals with that comfortably. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball has bounced loose now. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great position. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, important interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Muller. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he is going into that little black book. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ferran Torres. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Great hit! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nicely aimed pass. fiddles it through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Muller.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Muller is onto this.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kane. And that is expertly dealt with. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Look at this. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Sané. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Musiala.
And he's searching, and the shot! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Great hit! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Musiala. He's picked his way through. It's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kane! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can run onto that. That has been cut short. Casado. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Lewandowski.
Nicely weighted ball.
And it's hoisted clear.
De Jong. Pedri. And here's Yamal. He's looking to hit one! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Sané. Musiala.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Fiddles it through.
Can he finish?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Müller. Done delicately. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rafinha, the ball has bounced loose now. That's a corner kick.
Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde, Rafinha, De Jong, Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. And the shot's on here. Shot at goal! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
This is marvellous goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. Nicely spread. And the half-time whistle goes. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. And here's Sané. That's very neat. Kimmich. Araujo clears it away. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Christensen, looking for options for movement. Pedri, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong has got himself a free kick. Pedri. De Jong. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kane. Muller. Kane. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserves better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Balde. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Goretzka. Now it's Kane. Sané. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He has found the way through. De Jong. Now it's Pedri. Dyer deals with that comfortably.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por
Ball's out,
el
it'll be a
dorsal
throw in
7.
again.
Cambio de jugadores. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Has a look and place it forward. Ferran Torres. That is good strength. Pedri. Lewandowski! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lobbed in behind. He won't be happy with that one.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Valde. De Jong. Here's Ferran Torres. And that's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Christensen. This is De Jong. Bui gets it away. That's beautifully weighted. Christensen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ferran Torres.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! Muller. Lima. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.